Hey there folks, welcome to the first video on the Cox Studios channel. This is my new main channel. I do have an older channel called Michael's Customs and Comics if you guys would like to check that out, but this is the main channel moving forward, so I figured what better place to start than a room studio tour type thing, showing you guys my base of operations, since everything on this channel will be revolved around my opinion on things and or my art on masks, figures, all that sort of thing. So we're gonna start off with the room tour. I think that's the best thing to do. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right guys, so coming right on in, we can see that we have the kind of bench area over here, and then my desk, and then another little desk housing some things. There's a chair over here, and then Arno's chair. Arno's my cat. I don't sit in that chair because of that. And I do clean that up regularly. It's just that he sheds that much. But this is a one of those plastic cabinets. So we open this bad boy right up here, and we have a lot of my figure boxes. Not all of them, but quite a few. There's stuff that's supposed to be in here, but it's over to the side right now because I'm going to be displaying it. So as well as this. But here's going to be a bunch of kind of accessories and random bits and pieces. And stuff that I'm working on, I can kind of store right in here to get it out of the way. And then, of course, the rest of the figure boxes. So that's that. Right over here, we have a Shapelurks box. This is a few things that are important for my fan film. So they're in that tub right there. And then we've got this mask right here, which is pretty much done. If it does get any more work, it's probably going to be just kind of touch-ups here and there, but a little bit of hair. And then we do have some masks up here, but we're not going to show you those because they're not ready to be shown yet. So moving on from there. Up here on the wall, I've got a lot of my paintings that I'm working on. A lot of older paintings that I've decided to continue finishing or go ahead and finish. Aside from this is going to be taken off the wall because I decided I don't like that, but there's a lot of stuff here that's pretty old that I want to get back to and finish. I've been trying to work on a lot of my older paintings. Those three down there are done. It's a picture of Arkham Joker, Carnage, and Mikey. This one's technically done, but it's missing a quote. That's why he's so far over to the side. There's supposed to be a quote on the side. But these ones do need to get finished apart from that. And then there's my easel right there. And one of my studio lights that's kind of jerry-rigged to this old lamp, so don't mind that. Over here we got a few bins. There's nothing in them at the moment, but they kind of help elevate things and fill up this space. I got my compressor on there, the airbrush, and the hair dryer right there. You got some outlets over here. Down here there's a bunch of kind of random stuff. You got rags, sandpaper, Dremels, lacquer thinner, isopropyl alcohol, distilled water, all that kind of stuff back there, tape, everything you need. Right there, some of that Angela's leather paint, and my airbrush box, a nice little tiny screwdriver, Dremel bits, clay, some thumbtacks, some more acrylic paint, going all the way through. Then we got some tacky glue and a work in progress Ultimate Spider-Man paint thinner, latex, liquid latex, got some styling gel, and a bit of a polyacrylic for finishing your paintings up, putting a nice clear coat on it. And then here is some mask paint, and then up here we have a bit more of a movie related Spider-Man shelf. See some of the figures I got on here. These aren't all of them, just the ones that I have in here. And then some more comic book related stuff. And I know not many people are fond of the statue pose or the vanilla pose, but I personally really like it. And then we got a blank canvas up there. That's going to be Batman related. And then that one's Christian Bale's Batman, but the mouth needs to get repainted. I did that a couple years ago, so I want to change that. And then moving over here, got some paper towel action, little garbage can. Here's a stand for the phone. Got some canvases down there, and a bunch of other sprays that are necessary for mask work and paintings, matte finishes, gloss finishes, hairspray, plasti dip, all kinds of sort of all stuff. Whatever, can't talk as per usual. Got paint brushes and a bunch of little random doohickeys in here. Pens, screwdrivers, letter openers, scissors, dirty toothbrush, all kinds of stuff, markers. And then this lamp right here, I like this, how I got things set up here, because I don't really need to change the position of anything. I got another studio light over there, but over there we'll get to that. But this light is able, the where it's positioned, it's able to move over there to get closer to this table, and it's also able to move onto this bench. Well, it's a dresser, but it's acting as a bench. So it's able to do that, and I don't have to unplug anything. So I really like that. And obviously you got this light here, and then this light would be coming over the shoulder, and that cord can go across the room if I wanted to. So that works out. Here's my chair. I keep a towel on there for that purpose. So there's that. Down there we got some drawers for fabric, boxes for throwing them up to catch any sort of, if I'm spraying something, I throw the boxes up. Over here is a little Lego phone stand, which is pretty cool. I made this, and it's got some moving parts on it, so you can kind of get the phone in a different position, as well as the fact that it's got a little hole in here that we can actually charge the phone while it's sitting on there. I made that quite a few years ago, so that was pretty cool. The Chromebook and the TV, so I get my reference up on there. And this is a Halloween Ends picture that I'm currently working on, a charcoal drawing. So there's that. Looking mighty crisp in the camera, I must say. Looks better on the camera than it does in person. Anyway, here's a few masks that we've got going on here. I gotta put the hairline on this Halloween 2 mask yet. A Tramer H2O mask, and then a 2018 that's got a very, very ugly base. I'm trying to do my best to fix that up. I don't know if it's gonna work out. And then right here we have a big canvas with fabric on it, and this is gonna be the backdrop for my videos. Right now it's just sitting on there. So this is where the review station is gonna be. There's another sheet that goes over the top of this. It's actually rolled up on the back side of the table, and it's got a little shoelace. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a little shoelace that holds it up for the meantime. But I basically just fold it over, pull the table out a little bit and fold it over when I want it. And then here's a few more canvases. This painting's actually done. It's a painting that I did a few years ago, but I redid it. I'll throw the picture up if you guys are interested in seeing that. So that's pretty cool. And then this is a lot of older stuff that I did when I was younger that I want to go back and kind of finish up. I got a Dremel box, drawing books, got a few drawers here, oil paint, acrylic, knives, and sewing stuff, and these little pieces for your canvases, pens, markers. This is a bunch of mask tags. So a bunch of random stuff around here. Here's my phone gimbal, and here's a bunch of notebooks and drawing books, and also a gift from one of my best buds. So there's that. I do have an idea for this guy that I think would be pretty cool. But anyway, here's a bunch of hair, real hair, Tot's hair, more real hair down there, Kill's hair, a bunch of little random doohickeys, screws, nails, I mean. Bunch of my pencils and charcoal and all that. And then here's my impact, another Dremel box, a few random books. Here is some coverall fabric for something, another studio light, and then this beanie. I usually throw this beanie on top of this mannequin for the bigger masks. For an example, that mask is 1,000,000 times bigger than that one, so if I had that mask on there, I would be using this beanie. That's why it's got some paint on it. So there's that. But that's pretty much it, folks. That's everything I got to show you right now. Take another little look at everything. Very, very happy with what I got going on. Mostly, it's not pretty. You know, there's paint everywhere, and it's a bunch of different pieces of furniture. all meshed together, but it's a workshop type thing. So it's not really meant to look pretty, but I'm very happy with it because everything is kind of functional right now. Some cord management could be implemented still, but for the most part, everything is in a nice location for me to get it. Things can be moved around without making a big hassle of things. There's no cords connected to that table, so it can slide out enough for me to grab the fabric with no issue. And those masks aren't usually sitting on there. They're usually sitting on this. So nothing really needs to get moved. Everything is very efficient and just how I like it. So with all that being said, you guys can actually, no, you know what? No, I got more to say. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell, all that would be greatly appreciated if you decide to do so. And then, of course, until next time, true believers.